Is it true that samurai didn't fight with shields?
実は使ってました。
Seki Sensei explained that if this was a real fight, you can even throw the shield at the opponent, just like we throw shuriken or wakizashi in some of our techniques. 皆さんこんにちは and welcome to Let's Ask Seki Sensei. I'll be your host Shogo from Let's Ask Shogo and this is Seki Sensei. 先生本日もよろしくお願いします。はい、お願いいたします。これもですね、非常にリクエストが多かった。これバックラですね。特にこの盾に関しては、侍はどうして盾を持って刀で戦わなかったんですかっていう質問も。Everyone, thanks for waiting. Another series of Seki Sensei trying out Western weaponry. However, it might not be such a big surprise for Seki Sensei this time, because in Asayama Ichiden, we actually have a history of training with one-hand shields. So today, Seki Sensei, the 22nd headmaster of kobudo Asayama Ichiden with 400 years history, will try fighting with a buckler and a wakizashi or uchikatana. Not only will he introduce some kata that could have used a shield, but also do some free sparring with Kata Sensei. So please watch this video until the end. By the way, tickets for a 3D training camp in Japan held by Seki Sensei and Let's Ask Shogo are now on sale. Check out our Patreon page for more information. So then, let's get started. First of all, let's learn more about the history of samurai and shields. Is it true that samurai didn't fight with shields?
実は使ってました。ただ廃れるのが早かった。
Although the period was very short, there is actually a history of samurai fighting with small shields. As evidence of this, there are ryuha styles of budo that fight using a jingasa as a shield. But then, what about in our ryuha, Asayama Ichiden流?
で、浅山一伝流では8代9代の頃に縦取り武者組って言って大バズりしたんですよ。左手に盾、右手に小太刀っていう。
This training method was called tatedori mushagumi, and the shield was actually just a basket. It was an elementary training method in which the junior members of the dojo would use the shield to block the senior members' attacks and fight back with the wakizashi to train their guts. Today, we don't train in this anymore, but Seki Sensei believes the few two katana style fighting kata we still train are based on the shield training method. This is because we hold the katana in the opposite hand compared to the regular two katana fighting style. The uchikatana in your left hand and the wakizashi in your right. Maybe at some point they stopped using shields and held a uchikatana instead. We've made videos introducing our two katana style techniques, so please check out those too. Now, let's watch what kata Seki Sensei would think of using a buckler. A quick but very efficient technique. What exactly happened?
これはね、実際に型として伝承があるんですよ。これしないだけ。こうなってるんです。こうなってるんです。だからおそらくはもともとこれあったんじゃないかなって。
This is initially a wakizashi kata, where you stop the opponent's attack with your arm, but it could have been another technique that was originally meant to be done with a shield. In the last kata, he kneeled down to move away from the opponent's attack, but he could also dodge to the side. This is initially a two-katana style kata, where you use the momentum of turning your body like a top, dodge and attack simultaneously. You don't even need a katana to fight back if you have a shield. This is a technique that is taught in our mutodori techniques. He blocked and grabbed the wrist simultaneously, pushed his hands down, and punched his face using the shield. If you had a wakizashi, you'd fight like this too. Now, I know what you're thinking. You don't want to only watch the forms, but also some free sparring, right? That's exactly what I asked Seki Sensei to do. This is probably what the tatedori mushagumi training looked like in the past. The senseis performed a great fight, but we are still wondering, how would Seki Sensei fight with the shield? Let's have the senseis switch their weapons and go for another round. ああ、なるほど。わかりました。うわ、そもそも大丈夫。うわうわうわうわうわうわうわKata Sensei said he never would have thought of hiding the buckler on purpose. But because Seki Sensei did this, he could subtly bring the buckler forward and surprise him. You tend to have the shield in front of you because you're scared, but if your arms are extended, performing a technique is very difficult. Seki Sensei explained that you could hold your shield in front of you and hide the wakizashi instead. You could limit where the opponent can attack using the shield to make it easier for you to counterattack. Lastly, I asked Seki Sensei what the fight would look like if he had a long uchikatana instead of a wakizashi. ここから
ダンここで刺さっちゃうダンここで刺さっちゃうこうやってちっちゃくしておく
おお、この状況からこうなる。いける。上行っても上行っても。これチップをつけるからな、こっちやな。うわ、ああ入られた。うわ、ああ入られた。すごい。If you had a long wakizashi with you, you would be very advantageous. Seki Sensei explained that if this was a real fight, you can even throw the shield at the opponent, just like we throw shuriken or wakizashi in some of our techniques. One thing I want to confirm with you watching this video is that Seki Sensei has no experience with fighting with shields. He was given a buckler and could immediately perform and introduce these many skills. This is proof that he has truly digested the techniques of kobudo and is a part of it. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. いきなりこんな盾持ってきて技やってくださいってできるのは本当先生ぐらいしかいらっしゃらない。
そんなことないでしょ。
いやいやいや、特に袋市内のこう打ち合いのようなところもやっていただけたので。So everyone, if you enjoyed watching this video, how to fight with the katana and the buckler shield, it'd be great if you could hit the like button and leave any comments if you have any questions. And our goal right now is to achieve 300 members in our online lessons by the end of 2024. If you're interested in learning the amazing katana skills from Seki Sensei, please take a look at our Patreon page to sign up today. では先生、改めまして誠にありがとうございました。ありがとうございます。Everyone, thank you very much for watching this video. 皆さんどうもありがとうございました。Interested in learning katana skills from 22nd Headmaster of Kobudo Asayama Shinryu Seki Sensei? We hold the best online lessons with perfect English interpretation that anyone can access worldwide. Every lesson will be recorded for you to rewatch anytime, and official down ranks will be provided to prove your progress. Higher down rank holders will also be authorized to open their own dojo in the future. Join us in our ultimate dream of reviving the golden age of Asayama Shinryu, when there were 7,000 students of the style. Check out the description box or pinned comment to sign up now and for more information.